Hey guys, it's like 12:30, and for the people that know me, they're probably thinking, Celicia, you never sleep. Well, I don't. Um, but yeah. What I'm here to talk about today, is something I felt like I guess I should make because I haven't, and there's a lot of people that are probably curious or might need someone to just I don't know. Um, this is gonna be like a video of me talking about my coming out. I came out to one friend when I was 13 or 14. I was in that little age range. 13 or 14 as bisexual to one person. And that one person, she was okay with it, and she's a good friend, whatever. And that was it. And then come sophomore year high school, I came out as bi when I had a crush on this girl. And I really did have a crush on her. Like, I really liked her. And that wasn't difficult. It was just awkward. And then in that same year, I had started writing a journal because I was going through some things and I needed to vent. But certain things, I just couldn't vent to anyone. So I wrote my secrets down in a journal. And my little brother decides, oh hey, I'm gonna go scampering around Celicia's room. So I'm just like, okay, well that's great. Found out that he had read my journal and held my secrets above my head for quite some time. He got angry one day and told my mom. And my mom, she had no reaction except like, you're either one or the other, and I don't think you're bisexual. So she didn't say she thinks I'm straight. She didn't say she thinks I'm gay. I didn't find out what she thinks until later, which I'm going to get to that part of the story. But yeah. And I had okay. And then at the end of sophomore year, I got a boyfriend and whatever, and we were together for like a year and a half. Although he would always like tell me, "Oh, hey, you're kind of gay," and I'd be like, "Oh, I know, I'm kind of gay," and so that was whatever. And then towards the end of our relationship, I had told him, "Hey, I've always kind of favored girls," and so he's just like, "Oh, whatever, she's with me, whatever," and so, we have our little falling out, we break out, and then I meet this girl. Her name's Allie, and I had like flings and little meetups with girls in the past, like I see this girl and we're just hanging out at someone's house and she kissed me, I kiss her back, things like that. But I never had been in a legitimate relationship. Today, me and Allie, we're together. Next month, it'll be 9 months. Um, After that, like, wait, I lost my train of thought. I hate when that happens. Sorry. Okay, but yeah, but after meeting her, I was always just like, I'm bi, preferring girls, but I never exactly was attracted to a specific guy. Like, even my ex, we weren't even supposed to get together. It was just a mistake. It was like a friendly little joke some friends played on us, and we were just like, oh, maybe this relationship will work, whatever. So, whatever. But yeah, I met her, and I was just like, yeah, I'm bi, preferring girls. And as things progressed and I started doing more and experiencing more, it's not just her, but it's fact girls in general. Not like I've been cheating on her and getting around or anything, but it's like girls in general are like, I don't know, there's just something about girls. I can't explain my feelings. Like, it's the same way, like, it's not like a straight person sits and thinks, oh hey, I think I might be straight, I think I'm gonna have to come out and tell everybody I'm straight. But it's just like that way. Like, you're born in preschool, you have your first crush. Naturally, as a straight person, your first crush is going to be a boy if you're a girl, and a girl if you're a boy. But that's how it is when you're gay. Like, your first crush is naturally going to be a girl if you're a girl and a boy if you're a boy. Just naturally. And it's not like you double think about it. It's not like you're trying to make it that way. It just is. And so, that just went on. And I don't know, like, coming out to my family was, it was different. Like, I was just like, I have no balls to come out to, like, people in person, not even via text. So one day I'm just like, it's about time I come out to the world. So I go on Facebook. And I, post my little post. If I search far back enough, I can find it. But I post my little post about being gay. And all my friends commented on it. I never got not one bad comment. They all were just like, good for you, it's nice that you're being bold. You're coming out that publicly, you're bold. And I'm thinking, no, I'm hiding behind a computer screen. I'm not bold at all. But, I did that. And a lot of my family members read it. No one said anything except for, like, one of my aunts was just like, oh, I didn't know that about you. But she wasn't, like, upset or anything. She just, like, And we all had our little talks. Like, everyone had their little separate talk with me about it, except for, like, a few people here and there. And the biggest problem, honestly, I think, is my grandpa. Ever since I came out with him, I haven't spoke to him. And right now the date is March 11th, 2012. And last time I spoke with him was like over the summer. So it's been some time. It's been a while. And part of me feels like he just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth because I came out to him. But I don't know, and I'll never know. And I like to think, well, maybe he just didn't feel like coming over to our house. I don't know. Maybe he's just lazy and being a hermit. I don't know, but I can't let that get me down at least. That's what I've learned. I can't just sit and think, I came out and then like a few people or one person with their bad reactions get me down because it's my life. Sure, they'll be all upset about it, but that's them. They can be upset about it, sure. But they don't have to live with it for the rest of their lives. I'm going to have to live with it for the rest of my life. So, like, at first I kind of just blew it off. And I was just like, oh, whatever. He'll get over it. And it's my life. Honestly, it hurts. It really does. Because I love my grandpa. I love him so much. And for him to just kind of disappear like that hurts. But, like, maybe one day he'll get over it. Whatever. And then, the rest of my family's pretty accepting, I have an aunt who's very religious. My whole family's very religious, but I have an aunt who's very, very religious. And she still loves me for sure. She comes around, she talks to me, and she's never weird around me. But like the few moments I've brought up my girlfriend or my relationship in general, she doesn't say a thing. Or normally when I was with my boyfriend, she would comment on every single picture on Facebook with me and him. Not one picture of me and my girlfriend has she commented on or acknowledged. So I know for a fact she's not pleased with it, but she doesn't hate me at all. She probably prays for me, which that's okay, But she doesn't hate me. And I'm not going to let her get me down at all. I love her to death, And I wish she'd be able to, like, see me and my girlfriend and be like, oh, that's cool, but, whatever. It's difficult. It's just, I don't know, I just wish the world could be less difficult. Like, I can say that for my whole entire coming out story, I'm the very few that are lucky. I never got tormented in school, ever. I think I've only had one incident recently where someone had said, oh, that's disgusting, walking by me and my girlfriend. We weren't making out in the hallway. That's nasty. We do not make out in the hallway. But, I have a hair in my mouth. Sorry. But, we give each other little kisses goodbye when we, like, separate to go to our classes. So that went on, and someone said, ew, that's disgusting. But, it was whatever, I mean, sometimes when I see two straight people kissing in the hall, I think that's disgusting, too. Because, I mean, there's some people that just they shouldn't be kissing in the hall. It's just gross. But, that didn't bother me too much. But, honestly, like, I'm very lucky. I don't get tormented. I've yet to get disowned. The worst that happened is my grandpa stopped talking to me. So what? I'm alive and I'm happy with my lifestyle. Very happy. And I think that's all that matters. And for you people that are religious out there, the Bible doesn't say God hates you with the exception that you have to be straight. Or, I mean, God loves you with the exception of, if you're gay, he doesn't love you. It does not say that. It does not say God has exceptions to his love. It says God loves you no matter what. Even the sinners, God loves you. Even the people that, like, I don't know, the axe murderers, the rapists, all those people out there that are honestly, like, horrible people, God loves you. And honestly, I myself am not a religious person. I have my own beliefs, but for you people, this is my argument. If you're going to tell me, oh, God hates you, whatever. You can believe that, sure, but the Bible, nowhere in the Bible does it say God hates these specific people. It says God loves you, everyone. And it also says love thy neighbor in the Bible, which means just because we're sinners does not mean you have to hate us. I honestly do not believe we're sinning. I believe we are right. We were born this way, and God does not make mistakes, according to the Bible. God does not make mistakes. And we were born this way. We were meant to be this way. We're not mistakes. We're not flawed. We're just other people. There's not a single flaw, nothing wrong with us at all. No mental problem, nothing. I'm just another person trying to live life, and eventually one day I'll get married to a beautiful wife. Adopt a kid or two. I don't know. But maybe once we get, like, we're of the age to marry, but by the time we're ready to actually get married after college, once we hit, like, 24 or something, hopefully everywhere there will be, the right for everyone to marry. Well, except, it'd be kind of gross if you married your, like, brother or sister or something like that, but everyone to marry, But pretty much my coming out story is to let you know that not everybody this is going to be bad when you come out. Like, honestly, I thought that I was going to have a awful reaction because my family is so religious, but, like, it wasn't bad at all. Not at all. Some people were, like, caught off guard, sure, maybe a little uncomfortable because they're not used to it. It's different, it's out of the norm. Everyone gets that way, like, everyone. But I was lucky, very lucky, and you never know, you could be a lucky person too, you really never know. But my advice to people that are trying to come out is, I would honestly say just go for it. Or if your family's the ones that like to take jokes, the best way to come out, I think, is in the middle of a casual conversation. So for example, say you're eating dinner or something with the family, and you're eating a delicious dinner, but you're also having a discussion about a TV show. So you'd be all like, oh, hey mom, this macaroni is delicious. How'd you cook it? It's cheesy, it's delicious, I'm gay. By the way, what's coming on later tonight? It's awesome. You're giving your mom compliments, you're loving her dinner and stuff, and you just throw that in there. I think that's, like, the best way to come out anyway. But honestly though, like, on a more serious note, don't be afraid to come out unless you legitimately know that, like the only time that you shouldn't come out is if you know for a fact that your parents, like, you're not of age and you don't have any kind of financial income and stuff. Your parents, like, if you think they're going to disown you to the point where they're going to kick you out of their house, don't come out. Your best bet is to come out when you're an adult in your own house, and they can't control you at any point, Like, any other time, just don't come out, honestly, because you're safer just staying like that. Like, I have a friend who doesn't plan to come out for a while, not till after college, because he lives with his parents and he knows for a fact his parents are not okay with it. And, they're also paying for college, so he doesn't want them to cut off his college tuition funds. So he's waiting till after college to come out to his parents. Honestly, like, that's the best bet. And I hate to say it, like, it sucks being in the closet, it sucks being a secret, because sometimes you just want to get out there and say, this is who I am, don't judge me, but sometimes it's your best bet. But if that's not the case and you don't know for a fact, then just come out. Just let the world know, hey, I'm gay, because honestly, I feel like we need more people being out there and open about it. We need to, like, desensitize the world to us, because there are some people that are just like, okay, desensitized, they don't see anything strange when they look at a girl and a girl, or a guy and a guy holding hands. But there's a lot of people that look at us as unusual. It's not like everyone walks down the street looking at a straight person and just like, oh, that's kind of weird, you know? But we just want to make the world see us as another individual. We don't want them to look at us and base their laws off of religious beliefs and not allow us the right to get married. And I'm not saying settle at a civil union. Civil unions, sure, I guess you get the same rights or close to as a married couple, but you know what? Marriage, we want the whole thing. We want the ceremony. We want the priest. We want all that stuff because we deserve it, because we're not other people. You know, that's what we want. But yeah, that was my 16-minute rant on coming out, my coming out story, and how reasons why people should come out and whatnot. I hope it helps you. And yeah, I'll post more awkward videos of myself blogging and always saying the famous quote, I don't know what to talk about. But yeah, and if anyone ever wants help coming out or wants advice, hit me up on this YouTube or my Facebook, which is facebook.com/SaliciaSinfullySweet, or you can find me on Tumblr. All you really have to do is type my name on any sites that you think I might have something, because I'm seriously the only Salicia in the world. My name is spelled Sylycia. Very weird spelled name, but you know, whatever. But yeah, I'll talk to you later, and I love you guys, this mafia that watch my videos. Okay, bye.